Do you have your 89 Shining Rampart rank 2?
No, I don't have that one.
Oh, come here. You need that one. That needs to be on every fucking tank when we're tanking shit. Where you at? Where you is?
It makes
Any
the base
other
shiny.
Any other clerics need a 90 for that, or 89 for that?
All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and get us moving. If there are any buffs that still need to go out, we'll do those inside the instance. We're going to head to Fear Rot, wait at Gananorm. We're going to start with TikTok tonight. Hopefully we can knock that out pretty quickly. Your guild portal for now is set to Fear Rot. Please don't train Gananorm, but if you do bring anything, let's make sure we dispatch it quickly. I'm also going to assume I have someone in the raid that can request that raid.
I believe so.
Thank you, gentlemen.
If not, I know I can.
Is that the correct expedition?
I don't even know.
It says first floor, but I couldn't remember if the expedition was called TikTok or not.
I think there's one called TikTok we've done.
And for anyone that's just getting here again, GURP is our raid leader for the tool tonight. Right now we're heading to Fearrot. Gananorm is who you want to go to. He's very close to the House of Thule zone line.
Whatever you do, do not cross the bridge. Make sure and train everything from the river on top of us because we love that.
Instructions unclear. Don't train. Okay.
It looks right, kid.
Okay, I'm
Box
bringing
up
everything.
inside.
Okay, thank you. You can go ahead inside the instance, and ready is the phrase that you want to say. Again, if you have ads, just dispatch them or drop them. Don't drop them on the raid, though, please. Thank you. Banner is not down yet. Get a few more folks in. We'll see if we can drop a banner.
Oh, does anybody have banner materials to put down a good banner? Question.
I believe I do, yes.
Crashin,
Banner is down.
Crashin, you have friends.
I heard somebody say pull everything you could.
Glad you were exceeding the expectation, sir.
Banner is down inside the instance. If you are just added to the raid, make sure you have a DZ ad. DZ leader is also GURP. Right now, I'm just going to hold us at the banner until we get more folks in. Currently, there is nothing up that will aggro until we begin the instance mission.
No, not the ground. Spherot.
Happy birthday, fish food. If there are any buffs that you may have missed because you just arrived to the raid or you weren't able to get those in the pool, make sure you get those going now. We'll hold on temp buffs just a moment until we get settled in. Most of us have done this raid before, but if for some reason you have not, I'll give a quick little explainer here just a second. If you could move in through 2 doors and hang a tight left, please.
Crash, is that the bag you were talking about?
No, I thought there was a normal bag.
I don't think so yet.
Like the expandable bag?
Say again?
There's an expandable backpack now. Yeah. It's not much bigger than some of the other bags you can get, though.
Yeah, I thought it was like a 14 slot or something bag that's player made now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the expandable.
All right, we're going to hold here at the banner. If you're at the old location at the instance entrance, you can move in through 2 doors and then hang a left. We are essentially starting at the first room in the bottom left. The instance has not begun yet. I'm going to go do a quick little rundown of it and make sure that everybody is with us. Make sure you shrink up, please. Thank you, Solus.
So if you go by the Baba Cars, whatever the hell solution, and the read the secret thing, you can. I think the bag actually makes a little bit bigger.
Yeah, it goes up to 14 or 16.
14.
Kill all the named in Fearot and House, and you get that free.
Hunter achievements is where it's at for the bags. You get a 26, a 28, a 30, a 32, and a 34, I believe, if you complete all the hunter in this expansion. And
Yep.
God knows the hunters are stupid easy with the mobs spawning like I can't even explain how quick they spawn and how often
Yeah,
they
it's
spawn.
busted. We just got started, like me and Mistress, and we were like the first day going through Morel's castle, and it was just like, here, kill me, please.
Okay, folks, we got a couple of folks that are still joining us. While we're doing that, I'm going to explain this fight for those that may not be familiar with it. It's relatively simple. For some reason, I'm a fairy now, but I've always been a fairy.
Oh crap, my mic's open, sorry.
All right, so this is essentially 4 rooms. This, by the way, is timed, so we do want to make sure we expedite each of these kills. Each of the 4 rooms will have 4 mobs. We need to kill those in a specific order. I will provide the order for you. We will move from room to room, but as we do move from room to room, just be careful as we're moving through the house. There are mobs that we don't want to kill that are pretty rough. I'll try to move us quickly but easily through the house once we go from room to room. I will be assigning 4 tanks, each with a backup tank and their associated blast healers. Essentially, once we begin, we'll send a D-Aid tank in, probably a Shadow Knight, and they will get everything in position. We'll also make sure we have targets before we go into each room. Just taking a look at my healers to see what I have here. I'm going to post this, but if someone sees an error with it, please let me know. I actually made it a little bit earlier in the raid, and we may have lost or gained people. All right, the tank list has been posted. Tank essentially is a main tank for each of the mobs. I will provide you the order in which you are listed is the order in which we will kill the mobs, and I'll provide those here in just a second.
Do you want marks as well?
Yes, I'm sure that will be helpful.
Okay.
Someone confirmed to me this is the spider room.
This is the spider room.
This one is the easy one because it's essentially in alphabetical order. Is there anyone not with us at the moment?
You gonna raid bark them?
Yeah, they will when they spawn. They haven't spawned yet because we haven't kicked it off because that starts the timer. Going to give about 1 more minute. Let's go ahead and get those short-term, short-duration buffs on everyone, please. Reptile, Lethargy, and the new Wild Growth, which is called Untamed Growth. Let's get that out now, please.
And that Shining Rampart. Remember, warriors, use your flash of anger on initial pull. The way it gives the clerics and healers time to actually start healing you.
Tama, you're going to be my raid marker, is that correct?
That is correct.
Group, could you make Tama the raid mark?
Yeah, one sec.
Just say no.
Once.
Again, just a reminder, there are 4 rooms. Each room, the mobs have to be killed in a specific order. This room is easy because they are alphabetical. We'll be blast healing through each of these rooms. Of course, it'll get a little bit easier once we burn down one mob. After the 4 rooms, we will set up in the main lobby of this zone in the southeast corner, and we'll be ready for the clock. The clock is divided into basically waves every 25%. That's not going to happen for a bit, but I'm going to put that information out just so you're ready for it. I'll have a little bit more information on that as we get ready to move into that room towards the end. Right now, it's be ready to blast heal your tanks. Again, if you missed it, here's the tanks and their healers, associated blast healers.
Blast healer.
Is there anyone that is not ready at the moment?
I think Concha is still buffing.
Okay, thank you.
That's a lie.
SK, would you be our DA person that goes in and puts the mobs kind of in the corner until we can get the tanks in? And do I have a volunteer to DA him? Not yet, but when we do go, a volunteer.
Hefe can get it.
Thank you, Hefe.
As long as SK.
It'll be on SK, that's correct. Not just yet, but when we get ready to go.
Copy.
Set an MA when you can.
There's a shadow
That
killer.
sounded like a volunteer.
Yellow.
Green.
Mind control.
Turbo green.
Ledbetter?
Yeah.
Shadow heard that somebody was abusing his raid window.
Do you have a volunteer to stand at the NPC to trigger it when I'm ready? Anyone? Don't all jump at it.
I mean, I'll do anything, but
'Tinston, if you could, it's just out the front door. Gananorn is right by the front door. It's like he's ringing the doorbell. Don't say it yet. Just know that that's where it is.
Is the guild banner safe?
It is. So when we begin, I'm going to have Tinston go ahead and say the magic words to get this started. We'll DASK. He'll go in. Make sure we have targets for our folks once it's spawned, by the way, before you DASK.
My final target will be for you, GURP, so just let me know.
Tinston, the phrase will be, consider this my word. Just don't say it just yet. Okay, make sure you're not directly in front of the door. If you want to be on the sides of the door, especially if you're a healer, that's fine. Or if you want to be in the back of that hallway there near the banner, you're in a good spot as well. That way we don't aggro anything through the door. Anyone not ready? Okay, we're just going to kick off the event. Tinston, if you could do so, please. Okay, let's get targets out. Nobody go in yet.
Got A.
Well, that's it.
Detargeted.
Okay, be ready to blast heal your tanks. Let's get SKDA'd. SK, go in and position them, please.
B's running.
B's in the raid.
Damn.
He's DA.
All right, blast heals to your tanks, please. A first, then B, then C, then D. Make sure that Melite and Tinston get rebuffed quickly. When this room is dead, just move back to the banner, and we'll move as a raid. Excellent work, everyone. Back to the banner. Hold there. Do not move ahead just yet. Let's get everyone back near the banner. Okay, very quickly, but together we are going to move to the next room. It will be the northwest doorway here. Please do not move too far ahead or you will aggro the room. Also, do not take any detours, please. I'm going to hold right here at Kit, please. Do not pass me. No, that's my fault.
Too far.
It's okay. Let them reset there. That's fine.
The whole event's gonna reset if we don't aggro.
Yep, same 4 tanks. Need a DA tank to go in, please.
Mine's down. Somebody else able to do it.
We just need to get the. Yeah, we need to go. Go in, please.
Oh,
Tank,
stays in there.
tank.
He's got him.
Raw Dog Pup needs to die first. Poker's down. I need the backup. Young Rat Dog is next. It goes down. I need a backup tank on that, please.
These things get to 10%, they just melt.
Too many finishing blows.
Oh yeah, I got 3 on that last one for 94k.
All right. Again, a little rusty there. That was my fault. I apologize for that. Good recovery. Let's get those that died rebuffed quickly, please. Quickly, quickly. Don't move just yet, please. Very quickly, hold here at the banner. Just refresh those buffs very quickly. Be moving in 30 seconds. Just hold here, refresh those buffs. Get bare feet in the raid, that'd be helpful. We're going to be moving in 10 seconds. Just be careful as we move. All right, we're moving. Make sure you don't aggro the rot dog down the hall to the west. We're going to hang a left, hug left, hug left, hug left. Make sure you're not going ahead too far. All right, we're going to hold right here. I'll put the banner down. Just give a moment for everybody to catch up.
Able to get through the wall.
Where are all these terrors I'm seeing on the target list?
Those are our targets.
Well, those are our next. I gotcha. Those are our next 4.
The bloodthirsty will die first.
Got it.
Let's go ahead and get same tank order, please. Let's go ahead and get targets out.
Kit, I am nowhere near the raid. I have no idea. I got ported somewhere and I'm not with y'all.
Can we throw Melite with a magician real quick, see if we can call?
Yep.
Give them just a moment. We don't want to delay too much because we are on a timer here.
We're going through the painting this time, right?
Yep.
That's correct. Thank you, Shadow Killer. Thank you, Gert, for doing that.
My light's here.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much.
Okay, SK, whenever you're ready, you can DA and move in. All right, Hefe, if you want to do that, please. All right, be ready, folks.
Who's getting it?
SK.
Okay.
Done.
All right, he's going to go in and get the mobs in place. And tanks, you can go in. Be ready to blast heal those tanks, please. Let's do it.
I'm down.
Who's on the blood?
Be a Wolfgar. Thought. Potentially.
Blast heal
Living
those
terrors
tanks.
next.
Sorry, I had trouble getting through that window.
Hulking is next. When this is dead, everybody just hold at the banner for about 30 seconds, please. Let's get refreshes on buffs for anybody that may have perished. Excellent work. 3 rooms down, 1 to go. Let's hold at the banner. Please refresh buffs and temporary buffs quickly, please. Be moving in about 20 seconds.
Hug right.
All right, we are traveling. Please be careful. Do not aggro anything. Hug right as you exit. All right, we're gonna hold right here next. As we move into position, let's make sure we get tanks with targets. Fiery skeleton will be first.
Got it.
Followed by icy, then decaying, then mossy. When we move in, we'll let the tanks go in first, but everybody else, especially healers, will need to go just in and left when we go.
Alma, let me know when you have my target.
I currently have the Mossy targeted.
Thank you.
No problem.
Anyone not with us?
Can you post the tank list, healer list again?
So Wolf should have the fiery, Pummel on the icy, Volkert on the decaying, Kerp on the mossy.
Ready.
All right, let's send SK in first, please. Everyone just in and left quickly, just around the door, not too far, just around the door. SK is going to go in. Tanks be ready. All right, let's get the tanks in. Be ready to heal. Gerps down. Icy is next.
He got his graduate from ICU.
I see what you did there. Decaying is next. All right, this is the tricky part after this room dies. Do not move. Let's make sure that Gerp gets all the rebuffs he can get, please. Okay, you can come back out of the room to the banner, but do not leave this hallway, please. Quick little recap here.
Oh, sorry. You might want to redo your.
Oh no, that's okay. Yours has more information. That's good. We will have a stun pile in the far southeast corner of the room, basically in and to the left when we go in. Not yet, just in and to the left when we go. Not yet. Make sure you are staying maximum distance you can possibly stay. If you're a ranged attack, make sure you're using ranged attack. you're a melee, I'd prefer you to be on ads and try to keep your distance because the AE is just too rough near the tick-tock, near the clock. If we can have the knights bring all of the ads to the stun pile at 75%. When we get to 50%, we can push and route those away. Rangers, if you'd like to do that, I'd love to push them to the northwest corner. Push them and root them. They can be snared as well. That may help. At 25%, we're going to mez all of the Nightmare Guardians. The enchanters are going to have their hands full, so let's make sure we're watching them very carefully, please. Any questions before we go? Tank order will be the same as the tank order I listed before. Wolfgar, then Pummel, then Volk-Gurp.
You want to put Rangers on backup so they can weapon shield?
The backup order that's listed there won't be for TikTok, but yes, Rangers should be standing by with weapon shield. Let me get us in and left quickly, please. Tuck to the left, in and left.
Somebody.
Let's get a paladin to get some stuns going out on it, get some aggro.
What, on the clock?
Yep, let's get a debuff, please, quickly. And Wolfgar, we're going to send you in first when you're ready.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Wolfgar's main tank. Range DPS if you can. Those dots on them. Be ready to pull ads to the stun pile here in the corner. They will be at 75%. We will DPS the ads at 75%. So everybody will come back to this corner, except for the tank, of course. Be ready for ads. Melee's back up to the corner. We're going to DPS them. Pull them to the corner, please. To this corner. DPS the ads down, please. Let's get them stunned.
Down, glove down.
I'm down.
Let's get those folks res, get those ads killed.
Incoming Hefe.
Keep Wolfgar up.
And we have a divine for Hefe.
I've got it coming now.
Last cube.
Thank you.
Let's get those folks res before we get it to 50. 50% we will root, snare all in the far northwest corner, please. Push them to the far northwest corner. Keep those heals on Wolfgar. Let's get rebuffs on Gurp and Q and Hefe, please.
I do have clear buffs.
Wards down, please. Wards
Thank you.
down. Ads, be ready. Just root them and snare them. We can work on the ads, by the way. We want to bring 1 or 2 in just to get them out of our hair. Let's get the ads cleared, please. Just pull a couple of them in if you can.
Can we use beams or no?
That might break the route.
Be careful getting the clock to 25. We will get ads. All ads are stunnable that are Nightmare Guardians. Or sorry, mezzable. They're mezzable. Mez all Nightmare Guardians. Mez them.
Guards down.
GURPS got it.
Marley's down.
Burn the clock. Burn the clock. Mez the other ads.
Divine to Marley.
The skeleton and the radiating people.
Off tank it if we can. Get that clock down. Then focus on the skeletons first, please. Skeletons first. Follow your assist. Good job. Focus on the skeletons first. Follow your assist. Everything else should be mezzable. Let's kill them one by one and get everyone res so we can do loot. Excellent job, everybody. Nice and clean. A little bit rough towards the end there, but overall, not terrible. Not the cleanest, I should say.
Definitely shows our levels of gear are getting a little bit better.
I felt like we cleaned that clock, so.
Hey!
Oh.
That was funny.
Message. By the way, I click my 90% stick res on just by habit, so if you don't want to take the 90% res, I'm not going to be offended, but just know that I click it on as habit.
I'm gonna need buffs on Marley after this stuff is dead, please.
Buffs on a lot of people.
Yeah.
All right, to the center of the room, please, if we could, and let's get rebuffs out.
Is this a first without wipe at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Like I said, our levels and little extra gear is and familiarity is playing a big part.
All right, I believe Mr. Navardian is going to do loot for us. Let's pop that chest when we get a moment, please.
Turs is still dead.
Yeah, looks like we're ready now, sorry. And again, make sure your guildies have buffs, please. Hit those buffs.
The chest is locked.
Need a rogue or a bard to pick it.
On it.
Should be good.
Nice work, everyone.
All right, bids on the band. It's a waste piece.
Chess piece. Wow.
It's only 100 HP mana better than the group gear.
Skyfall at 1. Fins at 5. Volker at 12. Volker at 12 going once. Going twice. Fins at 15. Fins at 15. Volker at 16.
Out.
Volker at 16 going once. Going twice. Lag check, please. Grats, Volker.
That's well.
Bids on the drape. Wolfgar 50. Wolfgar 50 going once. Going twice. Lag check, please. Congrats, Wolf.
Done. Go.
Bids on the chess piece.
Wait, Gerp had one in there before last call.
It was after.
It was after the lag. Check.
Oh, okay.
Random 5,000 for the lesser tangible dream fragment. Highest will win it.
Solus, can you?
Can I what?
You can't use that.
The chess piece?
Oh.
Yes, the
my
bid on
bad.
the chess piece.
My bad. My bad. I thought it was the drape.
Ah.
I always have to check myself on that too, because the way sometimes they get posted so close together.
As a reminder, for all gear and spells, you must be high enough level to mem the spell or get the gear, equip the gear. If you're not high enough level, you cannot bid or roll on it.
We've got Marley at 150 on the chess piece. I can't give out the cloak to Wolfgar because he's too far down my list and it goes off my screen.
You want to make me looter?
Would you please?
Yep.
Are you playing on a 13-inch monitor?
26-inch. I don't know. Never had that happen before, but
Get a
he's right.
27. That last inch will fix it for you.
Right. All right, lag check, please. Marley at 150. Congrats, Marley.
Got it. Thank you.
Bids on the wrist. Biter at 25. Flashpoint at 30. Flashpoint at 30 going once. Marley at 50. Marley at 50 going once.
Random 6,000 for the minor tangible dream fragments. The lowest 3 will get them.
Going twice. Lag check, please. Congrats, Marley, on the wrist. Bids on the house clock pendulum, Bob. Chiz at 20. Chiz at 20 going once. Going twice. Lag check, please. Congrats, Chiz. On the Bob.
Last chance to roll on that spell. All right, no changes. It's Shadow Killer, Bare Feet, and Flashpoint.
Loot is out. Loot your loots.
We'll be heading to grounds next, please. Grounds. We're heading to grounds.
On what grounds?
You're all grounded.
As a reminder, when we request the DZ on this one, do not zone into the instance. When you do, it starts a timer that's going to spawn all the mobs all over the zone. We don't want to have to deal with those. We don't want to fight them. So wait at the NPC. Do not zone in until the entire raid does as a whole.
Hey, we should probably TL, right?
Yes.
Can we get a TL?
In fact, we might just want to keep, just for safety's sake, keep this instance, just so nobody grabs and moves into the other instance. Unless it's already been kicked, but if it hasn't, don't do it just yet. Moving to the grounds, please. Moving to the grounds. Excellent job on that first raid, everybody. Nice and quick and easy.
Still set to the guild standard.
Or if you buying it,
I can't.
I got it.
We doing well?
Well is still on lockout for most of the raid.
Sky, I already have bought.
Which one are we doing in the grounds?
The grounds, that raid, the tree.
Tangle root guy.
Thorn bush.
The easy one.
I forgot I gave my bard all my plat for his full set of lucid. I literally have 0 plat right now.
Once you're there, just wait at the NPC. I don't remember the NPC's name, so if someone has it, let me know, please.
Groundskeeper or something.
It's right at the zone in.
Yeah.
Was it Theris, the botanist?
Sounds right.
Just going to wait until all arrive. The important thing about this is that we all move as a raid initially once we go in. We all have to move in quickly. Some of you will die if you are not quick enough. We'll make sure everyone is with us.
I have heard, but I have not confirmed that IVU will help once the ads spawn. But it'd be easier to just move as a raid.
I would think so, since they're undead, right? Just like all the other rat dogs. But yeah.
Yeah, but they're in a raid instance, so they should just see anyways. It's hard to say exactly how that change affected them without testing it.
Yeah, Marley, there are 4 sets of raid gear too, just like there are the 4 sets of group gear. So this stuff is the tier 1.
Okay, that's good to know. I appreciate you telling me that.
Is it 4 or 3?
There's 4.
4.
Again, just giving everybody a moment to get there. Be patient, please. Got to make sure that we are all ready to go once we do request this and get inside. Well, once we request this, then we all need to move inside together. But for now, we're going to hold on to the old instance until everyone's there. And we'll kick and get the new instance.
Oops, I almost went to the library.
We're not going to the library, Skyfall.
I know.
Come,
Not
Solace.
yet.
Take a left, Solace.
Is there a banner down?
Let's see if we have enough here yet. Yes, the banner is down in the grounds. You can take the guild banner now.
Go this way. Run!
Still have lots of folks on their way, so let's be patient while everyone gets here.
Portal's not set yet.
Don't know who Rensler is, but thank you, Rensler.
You're very welcome.
Mobs at the raid. Kill him, please. As a reminder, the banner is in the grounds. Feel free to take the guild banner to get to the zone.
I bet a couple of us just went to Farad. Oops.
Everybody, check your R's, please.
Check
I
what?
only said that because mine was down. Aura.
Marley's a pirate tonight. Check your R's.
Check your R's.
What's that, man?
The fact that you can finally pick your damn spells is the best thing in the world.
Amen.
Yes.
But you can't pick your friend's spells.
Well, you can.
That's not
Unless you're
necessarily
Skyfall.
true. You probably could.
I don't have any friends, so no, I can't pick them. Sorry.
We love you, buddy.
Okay, let's go ahead and kick from the old task, please.
Just did.
Do not enter the instance until I call for it. We're all going to go together at the same time. Let's go ahead and get the new instance. Do not zone in yet. Do not zone in yet. I'll give us a countdown for it.
Poor
Do
Skull
not
is
zone in
here.
yet.
Everybody's on the invite.
Sorry, not there yet.
And Crib is back. He needs an invite as well.
We're going to be going in 30 seconds. If you're not here or can't get there, that's fine. We'll be able to banner you in about 30 seconds, though. We're going to say go. Don't do it yet. About 30 seconds. Now down to around 15 seconds. Immediately when you zone in, you're going to go out. Make sure you have Lev and go to the right. If you've done this raid before, you know exactly where to go. In 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Say go and zone in.
And we broke it.
Immediately to the east, a little bit to the right, get in position. If you get aggro of the rot dogs, just make sure you die where you are. If they're in the raid, kill them.
Go back and wait for the next banner if we didn't go in. You didn't get in.
Yeah, if you're not in, you have to wait.
Banner is now in the safe spot.
All right, sorry those that were not raid invited just yet. Just give us a moment. We'll get you in the raid and in the DZ. I think Shadow Killer is now
I
raiding.
sent them the, yeah, hang on.
Okay.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Evening.
Hey.
All right, if you're not with the raid at this point, getting in through the banner is your safest bet. Otherwise, you will probably die to a rot dog, and no one wants that.
So it's safe to banner in then?
That is correct.
Okie doke.
Sandra just crashed the desktop. I'll be back in a second.
And as always, make sure you shrink you, yourself, and your guildmates, please.
And your pets. Definitely your pets.
We doing that thorn bush thing again?
Yep.
All right.
Pummel, I don't remember. I gave mine to Dami. Anybody have that clicky scabbard thing that summons arrows?
I do, yeah.
What's it
Can you
called?
link it? Can you link it to Pummel?
Yeah, 1 sec.
Pummel, I got mine off of a named in the basement of SS.
Okay, just as a reminder, this mob has a nasty little AE around it.
I think it's the damage shield. Doesn't have an AE, just a damage shield.
Thank you.
Is there a cure for it or just more heals?
It just don't melee it or you're gonna kill yourself. It's like 1200 a tick every time you hit it.
It's a non-melee fight, so it'd be range DPS on Thornblade. The melees will be killing the ads that may or may not spawn, and I believe it's the Bramblies that are mezzable. Someone correct me.
Other way
It's
around.
the mulch heaps
way.
that are mezzable, and the brambly heap is not mezzable. So we'll want to kill that. It respawns after about 3 minutes, so we may have to kill it more than once. Although last time when we pulled Thornbush over, the brambly never re-aggroed. What we'll want to do initially is we will want to pull in the mulch heaps so that the enchanters can get them mezzed and shoved into a corner and just keep them mezzed the entire fight. Allow Thornbush to continue to reset until we get all of the mulches mezzed and under control.
And we had a couple of folks X up if we have room for them. It's good to see so many of you tonight. It's nice to have a nice full raid. Good job. All right, let's check all those buffs. Let's make sure we have buffs on everyone, including temporary buffs, please. Do have a volunteer knight that can pull in some of the mulch heaps so that the enchanters can put them in position.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Thank you, Queb. Let's go ahead and enchanters, are you ready to mess these?
I'm dropping Ash and Chiz from the raid and DZ to get Bearlith and Draken King in.
Okay.
You want me to wait or go ahead and pull?
Just make sure they get mezzed up here. Enchanters, if you could, please. Up here where you see the pretty fairy. That's not Tinston.
I'm pretty.
All right, let's get them mezzed.
Hey everyone.
Hey, Donnie.
What's up, Dami?
Hey, Dami.
My parents finally left.
About time. Welcome.
Yeah, they came over uninvited, but they brought food, so all is well.
All right, the mulch heaps will stay mezzed in that area. In fact, we can push them up against the wall if we want.
There's another one back here with a Brambly.
Get that other one mezzed. There you go. Good job. Let's park it.
I'll pull the Brambly back to the raid to kill if the tank wants to take off with Thorny.
Yeah, let's bring the Brambly in, and Mr. Volkert, you mind taking that for us?
We're gonna have a Paladin DA and put it in the corner.
May just remember fire pits.
Just let it come back. The Thornblade will reset. That's right, Thorn Bustle. kill the Brambly, please.
Who's on window today?
I'm working on it, dummy.
Okay.
All right, we'll have a 3-minute timer here.
Necros, please remember not to send in your pet unless you want it to die. Also, Necrotize Ally is an AoE effect which will break stun.
Who tanked this the last time? Do we remember?
I did.
I think it was Wolfgar.
Just a reminder, this is not a melee fight, so the melees you'll have to get some things you can throw at this guy. It's a ranged fight. We will heal to Wolfgar. We'll have Wolfgar tank it again, since he knows exactly where to put it.
Okay, Katie.
Is anyone not ready? If we should get another Brambly add melees, that's your job to pick that up and kill it.
Is the banner safe?
Yes.
Banner is safe.
Any of the tanks need a no damage hand?
Yep. Or they
Yes,
will
yes.
die.
All right. Anything I'm missing? SK, do you want to go in and harm touch it and DA yourself in the corner until we can get in position?
There's still a mulch heap in front of Thorn Bustle.
Is there? I don't see it.
There is. It's the one with the target circle on it.
Aha. Let's go ahead and bring that in first, please. Quev, if you want to grab that one. It's going to get mezzed. Remember, this is getting mezzed and put with the other ones. Just pretend it's baby and Quev is Patrick Swayze.
That's weird.
That's an image I'll never get rid of.
I pretend Quev is Patrick Swayze all the time.
Too far, Molcheap.
It's up by the banner. They'll get it in position.
I mean, that's a fine position for it.
Okay. Next, it'll be SK to harm touch and then DA, and then we'll send in Wolfgar. And then it's range DPS like crazy.
Casters, make sure you use your silent casting and whatnot. Let's try not to steal aggro.
Let's do it.
Tell me when to go.
As soon as he gets in position. Do it. Blast heals to Wolfgar. Wolfgar goes down. Gerp will tank it. Watch your aggro. No melee.
Does he have like a really bad AoE?
Really
Or
bad
just-
damage skill.
So I'm tanking him one-handed. That's why it's easy to pull aggro off me.
Free to have another SK hit, harm touch, and then FD it. That'll give you more threat.
That'll work. Whatever works.
Oh, I could hit it just fine. It's more DPS than my range. So if you put a non-damage,
You got this, Concho?
if you put a non-damage weapon in your primary and
Mobs in
just
the
hit it
back
with
are not
your
mezzed. We need to get him down, please.
Right, that's what I'm doing.
Not get him down. Sorry, we need to get him mezzed. Thank you.
You have to have your offhand trained up, though, for it to work. Pretty much everybody's dead anyway now. 4,000 AAs, I'm sure they got it.
It might even be auto granted by now.
Yeah, if you put a non-damage weapon in your primary, your secondary will swing and will skip the DS if you have that. Forget what rank of AA it is.
Again, I think it's probably auto granted.
Yeah, it's auto granted by now.
The AOE does suck though.
I'm about to lose finals, so get ready.
Hold on to it if you can.
I'll switch to staunch, but just be ready.
This is a 91, so once you get to 10%, it should die quick.
Does finishing blow work with ranged
Yes, it
DPS?
does.
Yes, it does.
Oh, nice.
That's why I ran up there.
135k so far.
Excellent job, everyone. Nice and clean and quick. And we can move up to the ruins here and look at the chest dreamily. Look at my chest dreamily. No, nothing.
Oh, we didn't do a guild tribute.
I'm sorry, I was looking dreamily at your chest.
Yeah, Crash and I disarmed and untrashed it.
Gotcha.
I think Ari is still down if we can get a res. I did a 90%, but maybe waiting for a 90.
You're at wolf form. You're in wolf form right now, so looking at your chest is kind of weird.
It's so fuzzy.
Do you want to rub his belly?
Let me know when to.
I think we're good now, yeah. Open it.
Cultural.
Nice.
Oh.
Is this tier 2?
Yes.
Bids are starting. Bids on the arms. Solos at 100. Did we beat anything before this?
TikTok.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
That hog, man.
Solos at 100. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Congrats, Solos.
Thank you.
All right, random 7,000 for the greater tangible dream fragment. The closest to 3,500 gets it.
Bids on the helm.
Obviously, if you've already won a spell today, you will not be rolling on this. And you must be able to mem this spell in order to get that. That's the 89 one.
Tremory at 35.
Necros, so you know, that is your Pyre Nos spell.
Fish food at 44. Course Peller at 45. Crashing at 50. Fish food at 55. Fish food at 55. Course Peller at 60.
Random 8,000 for the lesser tangible dream fragment. Highest will get that one.
Course Peller at 60. Going once. Going twice. Lag check, please. Gret's core.
Ooh, Dora, your roll. Oof.
It's on the two-hander. Gurp at 7. Gurp at 7. Going once. Going twice. Lag check, please. Ooh, I see Kovian at 8 prior to lag check.
Confirm.
Kovian at 8.
You can have it.
Kovian at 8 going once. Going twice. Lag check, please. Grats it, Cove. Pids on the mask. See Lightning at 25. Melandrio at 30. Sunder at 45. Mill at 55. Mill at 70. Melandrio at 70. Going once. Going twice. Lag check, please. Gratz Mill. Bids on the cultural.
I got a question real quick before we roll on that. Why is it so much better than my other one? I'm looking at them, and the only thing that's different is a few hit points. Other than that, the stats are better on my old one. Is there something that has to be done to that?
Yep, you need a box.
Mill Light at 100. Mill Light at 100. Going once. Going twice. Lag check, please. Gratz M Elite.
If you didn't see the messages, it's random 9,000 for the median tangible dream fragment and random 10,000 for the minor. For the median, 9,000, lowest gets it. For the minor, it's 10,000, closest to 5,000 gets it. Yes,
Bids on the backstep belt.
it's the AOAA. And yes, I can make those. I don't have any made right now, but I will make some.
I'll jump in at 25.
Just be patient while our officers finish up the loot and the spells and all the good stuff that's going along with it. Just be patient, please. Finish buffs while we're doing this.
Check your RARs.
Damn Eye at 25. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Lag check, please.
Wait, that's wrong. I did that wrong.
Thanks, everyone.
IMAD wins it.
I'm still waiting on my globe.
On the Road Dog belt.
That was you, Dami, on the belt, 25?
On the road dog, yep, at 25.
Just to verify, minor tangible goes to Rallis. Sorry, Dora.
Yes, I don't see any new rules, so Dora gets the minor. The median goes to Dramage. And Dami gets the belt.
Keys.
Yep, one sec. I'm pulling it up now.
More backstab damage, yes.
Thank you all for being patient. Just going to finish these keys up.
Alright, so Tenston, you have yours, correct?
Yeah.
Mistress?
Correct.
Yeah.
Canaris, Skyfall, Arya, Buds all have theirs.
Yep.
Alright, next is Shadow Killer. Fens, do you have yours?
I do not, sir.
Alright, so, and Rallis?
Nope.
Okay, so Shadow Killer, Fens, and Rallis are the next for 60-day raid attendance.
Thank you.
If you were given a key, make sure you do the little clicky on it.
Give Nev that rusty trombone that's in there. He wants one of those.
He just had one last night.
Don't forget to click on it. It's an achievement.
Yep, all three have been clicked.
No, I meant Nev and the rusty trombone.
Oh.
Alright, let's get a AETL. Next target is going to be the library. Unless people would like to go do the Ferrot raid. Anybody? Anybody?
Pass.
We don't need to go through that.
I think Gerp wanted to do it. I don't. No.
I like it. It's fun.
Scheduled for immediately after Convortium.
How many
We're not
warriors
even-
do we have?
We're not even flagged for Cavordian. That's the sad part.
We have 4 warriors. Tommy, I'm gonna pass you the raid win.
Okay.
Thank you, Shadow Killer, for leading. I do have to pop out here shortly. I'll stick around for a little bit longer, but thank you guys for letting me lead you tonight. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks for taking care of it for us.
Great job.
Thank you, Kit.
It was perfect.
All right, Marley, you're up.
You're leading
God,
the
unless we're all drinking, I am not raid leading.
Hey, that's an easy solve. 5-minute break. Everybody go get a drink.
Why do you think I went AFK?
Well,
You
let's
did
try
good
this
thing to
first.
yourself.
Let's see if Marley can lead us from the guild lobby to the guild hall first, okay?
Oh, y'all killing me. Oh, he's dying over
Blending them
there.
out.
Marley, I'm right by the door. You can use your find.
Thank you, Bummel.
Her invis will drop and she'll die on the way.
Wipe it, wipe it. Get out if you can.
You know it.
Shadow, how many people we got flagged for that now?
That is our 9th key.
12 maybe?
Yeah, I think there should be 12.
What do you guys feel about splitting the well
Well, we've done grounds twice, well once.
on Tuesday?
That's it so far, right?
I
Oh,
won't
okay.
be here, so y'all can split all you want.
It's ridiculously like
It's stupid. Like we walked in, killed something, and we won. It was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, we were like shocked.
Nobody.
it's
We
stupid
won and
easy.
couldn't believe it.
I'm pretty sure you can one group it.
I knew it was going to be easy. I didn't realize it was going to be that easy. It was a surprise to me that it was as definitely 100%.
I think
I
we
mean,
literally killed 3 mobs. Was that all we killed? Was
Correct.
3 mobs, and we won.
Well, and one of them we didn't actually kill. We just DPS'd it to 50%. It split into 2, and we killed those 2, and then that was it. That was the whole event.
Isn't the well the one that was purported to be the hardest?
It was one of the hard ones, yeah.
It was one of the ones that Lizard was expecting to be extremely difficult. Yeah, I think something changed in the intervening years. Somehow they messed up.
there's
the
two.
event.
Actually, there's 3 road dogs on the way to Lower House. The mob is the guy at the entrance, right? The butler.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So he's
Tommy, you have raid lead now.
okay.
And I'm sorry, remind me again, where's the NPC for this?
Right inside the lower house. The first big room inside the lower house. The butler.
Correct.
Got it, thank you.
Because he did it.
If
with
you
the
get to the
candlestick.
room, if you get to the room where we killed the TikTok clock, you went too far.
The butler with the candlestick in the foyer.
Great movie.
It had Tim Curry in it. It's got to be a great movie.
Exactly.
The funny thing is he literally does have a candlestick right behind him.
Man, that's a hell of a candlestick.
They never
It's
specified how
holding
big or small it
candles,
was.
is it not?
I would probably call that a candelabra.
Banner is down at the butler.
You better not put it on Liberace's piano.
I don't even know what the hell you just said.
You don't know what a candelabra is, or
Mullen, did your pet get buffed?
Went to the gym.
kicking the previous task, requesting the new one.
Assunder's corpse. I wonder what happened there.
He died.
And you're going to say ready to the butler to zone into the instance. Once you've zoned into the instance, you can go ahead and move up to the prep spot.
He just left you a present, Solus.
Can you let us know when the banner's in?
I know.
The banner's at the butler. You can banner in and say ready.
Pummel has to do something real quick. He'll be a few minutes.
Usually takes me longer.
That would be a long time.
Later, Kit.
Night, Kit.
Good night, kid.
Later, Kit.
Good night, Kit. Be safe.
Auf
Thanks,
Wiedersehen.
guys. Don't get too frustrated with this. I know it's a pain in the ass, but you guys got this tonight.
We're-
I know you will. I know you will. Do it
We're
for me.
going to
Come
be
on.
a little bit more strict tonight. But yeah, we can do it. Don't grab
You
that.
guys got
Come on.
this.
Don't grab those books, my light.
Oh, I'm not.
I saw you looking at them.
Tommy's breaking out the chips, dips, chains, and whips.
No.
Yeah. So Cruel's chat windows just disappeared. Anybody know how to bring that shit back, or does
I
he
have
just
no
gotta
idea what's
remake
going
them
on.
again?
He's got to remake them all again and re-filter out all of his shit.
Yep.
Unless he has a backup of his UI saved. As a reminder, it's a great idea to back up your user interface once in a while.
I think you
If you
can just
alt tab now before you make a saving event, you might be able to recover that file before it gets saved over.
True.
I'm just picking up these books to have them ready for when we start. And man, like I wasn't yelling. I just figured you were standing there, and I figured you might get curious to what those things were.
Oh, that's quite all right. But
Where do we
I
go
learned
once
about
we come in and get inside?
Go straight.
You just follow the path up to the normal prep spot you can find on Shadow Killer, Canaris, whoever. There's a few people here.
I took a couple of wrong turns, but even I found it.
There should be nothing up in his zone yet.
Just the butler.
I have 4 books. You think that's enough?
Grab all 8. It's not like you don't have a minute. Let me put it to you this way. If you don't grab them, Dami, I will.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
I just didn't want the. I think the ones that are left are the ones that lizard is scared to click. Like the vampire one, and I forget what the pirates. We haven't clicked those yet, so I don't know. Kit left, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna move Armag into that group.
What's a BB vodka? Am I missing a brand mentally?
Did I lose another healer?
Yeah, Slade also sent me a message and said that he or she was leaving.
Oh crap!
So we lost a shaman, but
Yeah,
Rollis can fill in on the melee group.
He works super early.
He's in
so
group
he
7
just-
right now. Gert put these groups together. I just inherited the window from him.
Hey.
It was pretty good.
It's pretty good actually.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is the banner safe?
The banner is safe. It is in the instance right now.
Do we need another healer? I can bring my shaman up if you want.
We're good. Every group has a
Tommy,
healer
you
now.
can kick Kit and you can kick Kit from the DZ. That leaves us 2 spots to bring people in.
Oddly enough, it's really on this particular fight. It's really not how many healers you have. It's if the healers are in the right spot with the tanks when we all get moved around, pushed around, summoned.
Do you guys know? I don't know. Do you guys know where he gets the tank gets ported to?
It is
I feel like the
The bottom of the
random.
steps is where I went twice.
It is random, but there are a couple of places. It can be at the bottom of the stairs right next to us. It can be in the room to the southeast of us, or it can be in the bottom floor of the first room that we first zone in. That like big open room.
So
It
what
could
I
be-
did notice, I don't know if you noticed it or not, Shadow, but whatever the first spot was that we got for that night was the same spot we kept getting it that entire night.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually get summoned with whatever tank is in my group that I've been healing because the aggro it must be on the same thing to get summoned at the same time. That's been almost every single time that's happened.
Didn't one time they go at the top of the spiral staircase?
I know the one time we were at the very beginning of the zone, basically, and another time we were just down the stairs down here around the corner at the where the two stairs and the book whatever shelves are along the hallways.
All right, so just to remind everybody how this event goes, Dami picked up a bunch of books. He's going to click them. As he clicks them, some books are going to spawn. We'll kill those until one of them drops the page we need. At that point, we can recover, get everybody ready, med up, whatever we need to, before we start the actual event. When we start the actual event, for the first 4 minutes, we're going to get books, but we're going to be AE silenced. So everybody that has a taunt button needs to be taunting until they get down to 50%. At 50%, stop taunting, continue to DPS. That should allow most people, if not everybody, to live through each of those ads, those books. When we kill the books, the AEs, the AE silence specifically, will get dispelled and we'll be able to heal everybody, rebuff if needed, etc. The books will continue to spawn for the 4 minutes, doing the same thing. AE silence, kill it, get rid of the AE silence. After 4 minutes, that is when the event goes live and we can start clicking the books on the second floor of the spiral staircase up ahead. When we click those books, one of 4 random things will happen. Either we will get 2 books at the raid, or the Pied Piper will spawn, or the Miss Muppet will spawn, or the Snow White and the 7 dwarves will spawn, or 9 dwarves, or whatever it is. Depending on which event we get, will dictate how we handle it. If it's the books, we just got to kill them and continue and go click another one to start the next event. If it is the Pied Piper, he will spawn at the bottom of the stairs to the west of the room south of us. We will need to pull him to the raid and kill him as quickly as possible. The entire time he's up, he'll be spawning rats around the zone. If it is Miss Muffet, we need to pull the spider to the raid and kill the spider. And if it's the dwarves are going to spawn in the room ahead of us, and we will need to split those and bring them into the raid and kill them as quickly as we can.
I have a suggestion for that, Shadow.
Yeah, 1 second. I want your suggestion. Just let me finish real quick. For those 4 events, the books don't really count as an event. Once we complete one of the 3 events, the dwarves, the spider, or the Pied Piper, that's when the book ads that spawn every minute will stop spawning. Once we do all 3 events, then we can DPS the final named. Okay, go ahead, Skyfall.
I just wanted to give it a try. Nev has Harmonious Arrow. I'm pretty sure Canaris does as well. Let's see if we can use those to potentially single pull some of those dwarves out.
Absolutely, 100%. We can try that on the first attempt. We can, so for all of those events, for all 3 of those events, when they go live, when they spawn, they are not yet live. They sit there inactive for like 15 to 30 seconds, then they go live. So don't get impatient. Don't go running up closer to them. Just wait for them. Just keep spamming your ability on them until you can pull them to the raid.
Shadow, White Shoal, we have to kill her the second she gets in a raid. We can't leave her up.
Absolutely.
She will get burned.
100%. So when we are doing the dwarves, one of the named in the dwarf section is White Shoals. It's a siren. We need to kill that ASAP. I want anything you want to throw at it, you can throw at it. We have to get that one dead immediately. The chief librarian, when he first goes active, first goes active, they have like 1,000,000 hit point rune, regen, whatever. Basically completely unkillable. So we just need it to be off tanked until we get all 3 events down. Once we have all 3 events down, then we can kill the chief. Unfortunately, throughout the event, the chief will randomly teleport around the zone and take the top 6 people that are on aggro with it. Most likely that'll be a couple of tanks and a bunch of healers. All right, so if you get ported, you need to be healing whoever's tanking the chief librarian, because you're going to be in range. It's quite possible the people at raid will not be in range of the tank and be able to continue to heal them. I think that's the majority of it. In general, let's face everything away from the raid, and that covers most of it. Who wants to go open or click on the books? Who can do that for me?
I have the books already, so all I need is
Nope,
someone
nope,
ready to
not
drink.
the ones in your inventory. The
Oh.
ones on the second floor.
Oh, the pedestals?
Yes.
Lizard showed me. I can show somebody else in case I die.
I know where it is
they
as
are.
well. Okay, Ecovian, you want to do it?
You want me to be the main or the backup?
Well, hold on. Let's see.
Which one of the rats are mezzable and which ones aren't?
Great question.
The book rats are mezzable.
Yep.
The rot rats are not.
Rot rats are immune to CC. Book rats can be mezzed and stunned. The Pied Piper also has a viral dot with disease counters, so we're going to need to make sure to do that as well. And charm.
And
Pally Splash.
just so everyone knows, we've been very, very close at beating this event. We've died a couple times, because of bad luck, shitty luck. We couldn't split the gnomes. So that's what's been keeping us from winning this event.
We did beat it. Just
I mean, yeah, well, we hadn't beat all the gnomes, but for the most part, we have beaten this event. So we just have to do it, beat the event correctly, so we get credit for it.
Ideally, and this is my personal opinion, ideally we will get the dwarves first as the first event so that we can fully focus on it and burn them, specifically white shoals, down while we're not dealing with everything else. If we get the dwarves first, I want slow and steady pulls, but we have to make sure that our pets are not running out early and aggroing stuff. We have to make sure that bard songs are not running and aggroing stuff. We need the pullers to be able to drop aggro. If we get all of them in the raid at once, we are most likely going to wipe. We can survive it. It is much more difficult to survive at that point.
And we figure out that kick root blur works to fix that?
Yeah, they're all rootable from what I remember.
Yes, I do believe they were rootable. So that is a alternate possibility, is that the druids and rangers can root and kick them back, so we can deal with one at a time.
May I suggest that we assign those people instead of everybody doing it, because they could get kicked off the edge down there?
Navardian and Skyfall only.
Thank you.
And guys, just we have a lot of pet classes in this raid, which is great, but just wait until you have visual confirmation of where the mob is before you send your pet. That way we're not fighting something around the corner where everyone else has line of sight issues. And something I would like to see is the bard songs will be off during what is it, dwarves, gnomes? Are they dwarves? During
Snow
the
White and the Seven
dwarves.
Dwarves.
Yeah, the dwarf phase, I would like to see the bard songs off, just in case we don't want any cross aggro, and if they're being split, we don't want more than we need.
If I may. Finns brings up a good point. There is no way to stop swarm pets from aggroing if you take any form of damage once they're summoned. So maybe not summon them so they don't charge around the corner and stop the mobs from joining the fight.
Yeah, I wouldn't do any swarm pets until we're on the final boss.
Okay.
Giddy up.
There's already 10 mages, so you guys will get plenty of your spell to work.
So Shadow, am I running up the spiral case and starting to click on the pedestals? Am I doing that?
Actually, so Gerp, can I get the tank rotation, please? Can you sort that out for me? And then Solace, I'm gonna actually ask you to click on those pedestals because you've got two mages in the group that can cough you back. So if you want to follow me, I'll show you where to go. So you're not going to be able to go through this door, but if you look through the door, there's that spiral staircase in there. You go up to that second floor that you can see the bottom of. On that floor are the pedestals with books on them. Click on the pages of the book and it will trigger the next event. You might get a message that says you've already read that book or something along those lines. If you get that message, then you will click another one. When you click a book, please let me know what's going on, that you've clicked it, so I can check to see if anything is spawned so that we know if you need to click another one or not.
Okay, so bottom of that landing that I see from staring through the door, there are pedestals. Each pedestal has a book. Click on the pages of the book. Watch for any messages telling me I've either clicked it or not clicked it before. Let you know when I have so you can make sure there's something actually happening.
Yep, and then Seep
Okay.
can cough you back, or who else is in your group? Mullen, I think. Yeah, Mullen.
Yeah.
One of them can cough you back.
Okay. And when do you want me to just wait here for this moment, or come back and then run back up? How do you?
Nope. You'll stay with the raid until we get to that point. I'll let you know when you need to run up there. But it's a straight shot, straight east, and
copy
then
that.
up one set of stairs. So even you can't get lost.
You say that now, but all right, we'll do this.
I have faith in you.
Let's turn some of these tributes on.
Yes, please.
Guys,
Did you
same.
up them for this expansion?
I've checked to see if they're maxed. They appear to be maxed, unless I'm doing it wrong.
Woot, 1860 AC.
All right.
All right. So another question that was asked is, if the chief librarian gets ported down and a bunch of the dwarves follow, how are we going to handle that situation? Unfortunately, so far, every time that has occurred, that has eventually led to a wipe of the raid. I think the best bet is, and I know this is going to be confusing for people, the best bet is for as much of the raid as possible to run down to wherever the chief librarian is. So, towards that effect, if it is in the so the room at the bottom of these stairs, there's all those stacks of library books, all the bookshelves, the little maze area. All right. If the chief librarian gets into that area and the dwarves go running down there, then we will call that they're in the stacks or the maze. If it's the far south room, we'll say it's in the far south room and you need to run all the way to this far south room. If it's in the east room that has 2 floors, we will say it's in the east room, but I will need somebody that gets ported with the name to say whether you guys are upstairs or downstairs. And if it is in the far east room at the top of the spiral staircase, we will need somebody to say that it is at the top of the spiral staircase or in the head librarian's room. That's going to depend heavily on whoever gets ported to identify where you got ported to. Most likely that's going to be the tank. So, Gerp, I see the tank list. Is that for who's starting on the chief? Is it Volker going to start on the chief?
Correct.
Okay, so Volker, do you know this zone well enough to call that out for us?
Yeah, I'm pretty good with the zone.
Okay, perfect. So that would be ideal, is that Volker will be able to call it out and say where the chief librarian is. Again, this only is going to be an issue if the dwarves chase them across the zone or get ported to wherever they are. If we have to go hunt dwarves, we're going to need Volker to call out where it is, and the raid is going to move as best as possible to that location. I am well aware that that is going to cause a lot of chaos, and a lot of people are going to end up dying doing it. But at this point, we have not been able to find a better solution. We have never been able to pull those dwarves away from the main tank every time those dwarves have wiped the main tank and all the healers.
Shadow, just make another group that will go with them no matter what. just in case.
Okay, group 3.
Well, it would be random because it's up to the top 6 people on his hate list.
Right,
Sure.
but then you're going to have another group at all times go with them, just in case something does come, they can pick it up so the way the healers don't get smashed.
Group 3 is a melee group and has a bard, so they have bard speed. They can get there faster. So I think that would be an ideal situation. Group 3 can run to help and DPS the dwarves. I would say, should we put an off tank in that group?
I mean, Nev, Canaris, and myself probably
Or the
could do
3
that.
of you can just weapon shield and tank the dwarves while you try and kill them?
Yeah,
Or
I think we could do
sell
that.
the rest of it. Okay, perfect.
But that's not going to happen, so we're not going to worry about it.
Hopefully not. All right. Does anybody have any questions, concerns, or comments at this point? We've spent far too much time talking already.
If for some reason we do get called to go running and you don't know the zone, whoever says where they're going, just find on them.
Yes. Be prepared to find on Volker. All right. Let's go.
Field lobby. I'm sorry.
All right. So let's go ahead and kick this thing off. We're going to start by spawning some books and killing them.
Group is tanking.
Yeah, I'll take these initial books.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Ready.
1, 2, 3, GURP.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First book.
Shadow, are you taking the page?
Yeah, I can.
Spawning the
Reset.
next one.
Wait. One sec.
Let me know when.
Okay, go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
As a reminder, shrink yourself and shrink your pets.
Ready for next one?
Yeah, just waiting for my scoff to refresh.
Waiting.
Okay, go.
3, 2, 1.
2. Need a second tank. Thank you, Pommel. Keep Pommel alive.
Let me know when ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Crap. I'm out of books.
Go get more books, Tommy.
Didn't Toma pick up some?
He
No, I
threatens it.
didn't really.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Waiting.
Okay, go.
Okay, going.
There you are.
Yay!
That was quick.
Craig has loot. Please give it to me.
Greg.
Yeah.
The page to Shadow. You're on loot window.
Oh, it didn't pop up for some reason.
I'll do it.
Got it.
Perfect.
All right. Does anybody need time to med? As a reminder, this next portion, we are going to have an AE silence. Everybody needs to be taunting. When you get down to 50% health, stop taunting, or you're going to end up dying when you get low HP aggro, because we cannot heal you until it's dead.
Might be a good idea to drop just a couple of totems.
Use a pot if you have it.
Yeah, I think historically what we've been doing is having a couple of people drop wards at the beginning, and then a couple of people dropping wards like 2 minutes in. All right, turning this in. Let's start this. Event is triggered. It did take 30 seconds or so for the first book to spawn. And it just spawns on a random person, so stay packed in, stay close. It's going to be right here in the raid. What's up? Get group heals out.
She blinded me with silence.
We should kill it with kindness.
I think that's a great idea. Drop rainbow wards and hug pets, please.
Yeah, let's drop a couple wards.
Hug pet ready.
If you're fast enough, you can get a RS pad off. Some good DPS. You alright, Flashpoint? You're going nuts on my screen in the corner there.
I hear Benny Hill music coming out of him too.
Her.
Her.
That gnome is actually male.
No, Eagle. Eagle taunted too hard.
That new two-hander of his.
Let's get him rezzed and get him buffed as quickly as possible.
Got one buff in on him.
Thank you.
Look at you, bad guys.
There was our emote.
All right, Solace. Time to go click a book.
Do what she wants. Read her book.
Eagle Eyes, you want Reliance instead, right?
Yes, please.
You take off that druid skin.
Gone.
Book.
Thank you.
I am up there. Give me a second. Clicking page.
Go ahead.
I clicked. Nothing, no messages or anything.
Okay,
It was
go
a
to the
fail
next
you
one.
already read.
Click the next one.
Click.
Dwarves.
Dwarves.
Turn off bard songs. Let's start.
Wait.
Book.
We're gonna have one of the Rangers try first, right?
Yeah. Nev, go see if you can shoot the thing in the face.
Give it a second. It's a delay on them.
Cost, please.
Keep us down.
Mullen. Koth, Solace, please.
Thank you.
That's pretty.
That one's usually solo, I think. We need to move in, or Nev, I need you to move in and left. Go to the north side of the room. Pull those side books up.
Yeah, if you want me, or is the cooldown low for you?
Go for it, Canaris.
Yeah, Canary Skyfall and jump in when you need to. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Take turns.
I haven't bought that shit yet.
Slacker.
I would just say be ready with cover tracks if you get all of them.
Can Seek get a rest, please?
If you can get white shoals, that'd be best.
He's had 2 reses already.
Hadn't come through.
Kill this one. Let's start pulling the next one.
Yeah, mine has a 2-minute cooldown.
Chief Librarian is live. Chief Librarian is live.
Book.
And we have a book.
Kill the book. Let Volkert start tanking the chief. We need to keep pulls going. Somebody get
Pull
out there.
next.
Thank you. We got 3. Books up. Kill white shoals. White shoals first. Off tank the others.
We got them all.
Yep, they're all coming. Root them. Punt root them, please.
Marley's down.
Pepe's down.
Can we get those rooted and punted back?
Grip did.
Walker down.
No, they don't actually root.
They don't. Okay.
Oh yeah, they're immune.
Why do we always pull them all?
It's something. You know what? Maybe let's try pulling white shoals last. Can we get an AETL? This is a wipe. If you're still in there, try and get out. If you're dead, go ahead and summon your corpse. Get a res in the guild lobby. It just now occurred to me. Snow White and the 7 dwarves. The dwarves are going to protect her. So let's do white shoals last. Let's pull the south side of the room first and see if we can get it not getting the entire room.
That's a good idea, man.
The first couple pulls are fine. It's always when we start to pull her that we run into issues.
In my experience the other night,
You were pulling this outside, right?
Yeah, but initially it seemed like I got it single, and then later on the rest came. So I think whoever's pulling needs to wait, kind of hang out there a little bit longer and see what he actually got.
Can we daisy chain it? Like, Asunder pulls it out, Chiz tags it, brings it out a little bit further. Some AFDs, then say Ash or whatever picks it the rest of the way.
There's
Ash
not a
isn't
lot
in
of
the
room. Not a lot of
If you
room
want
for
to
all
know
of
if
it.
she's aggro linked, then I'll pull her and just have Moraine summon me. Like, I can tell you whether or not they're aggro linked with the wizard pull.
That's true. Let's do that next time.
As long as I don't crit again.
But I could see them being aggro linked to her, but her not being aggro linked to them or each other.
Right.
I mean, most of them are dark blue, right?
Yeah.
Nev, headshot them all, right? Jesus Christ, just get it done with already.
I didn't try that.
They're
You said to
humanoid.
harm arrow them.
I know. I'm just saying you should be able to headshot them all too.
Yeah,
load
headshot
your,
doesn't kill them like they used to.
They don't have many hit points, anyways.
I can only do like 470,000 damage with my headshot.
That was going so well too.
Only like
Load your barrage just in case.
Once we kill these dwarves, this event becomes very easy.
To be fair, we have not actually done the Pied Piper portion of the event yet. We've encountered it twice.
That's the one with the rats, right?
Yes.
But I think we've killed
Well,
those rats, right?
we did kill him one time. We did kill him one time. That's right. Because we killed the spider and then the Pied Piper, and then we got the dwarves and we just killed the chief librarian and bugged the event and it reset on us.
Yeah, I just want to do the spider first, so then we stop spawning books, and then we could just deal with everything else instead of
That
having.
would be very nice as well if we could get spiders and then the dwarves, so we could kill the spider, stop with the books, and then handle the dwarves. All right, as a reminder, let's get reses out in the guild lobby as quickly as possible and get into the guild hall in the pool so we can do rebuffs. Is anybody still in the zone?
I fucked up and zoned in, yeah.
Is the event reset?
It is.
Okay,
Then you're good.
then
You
we're
were
good.
smart.
We're still going to do rebuffs in the guild hall though, so if you want to come back for buffs, Nev.
Bards get high sun still?
Yes.
Wonder if that would help.
Yeah, pulling with Feign Death or High Sun.
What are you going to do? High Sun 7 mobs?
Yeah, they don't forget
Yes.
on the end of High Sun, unfortunately, but
Yeah,
But they
it
can
just kicks
fade.
them. It just kicks them back. Well, not if other people in those raid are already on aggro.
Right, but I'm
And
referring to the ones pulling.
possibly.
Pull,
I'm not sure there's enough room for it to be effective.
potentially pull with high sun. And back up. You know what I mean? Like,
I thought High Sun just kicked them back to their spawn point. So
It kicks them to the spawn point, but it won't clear aggro unless you're far enough away.
right, but if you high sun and fade,
but if they're standing on their spawn point when you do High Sun, they won't move. So it doesn't help in that situation. It only helps if you pull them out of the room first.
so that's just it's like when I punt root pull, dude. So I literally punt one next to it just to get the one that I want.
Don't pull them out of the room, pull them around the room. The room's a big circle.
So if you want one, you target the one next to it and high sun that one. It should originally give you aggro on the one that you were trying to get and sends the other one back to its spot. And then you fade and you should just get the one. Like just something like that.
Yeah, I think they'd both come together.
I don't know. That's why you just keep high sunning the one. I don't know if that would. That's why I was wondering if that's a thing. If we could try that, but that's all right. Just trying to think out the box. If the damn root actually worked, I would say we could punt root these bitches to pull them, but that's just they don't actually root.
Shadow, is there time to play around with them a little bit to figure out some of the mechanics of that poll?
I'm
Or
gonna.
are we- yeah.
That depends entirely on how long we can off tank the chief librarian. That's really what it boils down to, right? We could take as long as we want to do that, but until the first event is down, we're gonna continue to get the books every 30 seconds to a minute, and we have to off tank that chief librarian, and he's gonna start warping and pulling people with him around the zone, and that's when things start to get really messy.
So another question, Shadow. Instead of where we're sitting, what if we're down the stairs, and if you're going down the stairs to the right in that room back in that side?
I keep
Where
wanting
the
to say
fighter spawns.
this.
So
I
if
feel
the
like
fighter's already been beat, it's safe, but otherwise the
No.
gonna jump somewhere.
Spider spawns to the left of the staircase, going down in the middle of the.
So you just want to get even
base.
further away to give them even more room to split.
Yeah, I mean, literally, that's what the problem is. We need more room to split. Okay,
What were
who
you
can
gonna say,
handle
Jacoby?
resilience?
I remember always setting up when we did this on one of the stairs that was leading up. I don't remember sitting where we are now.
I mean, I don't know if it'll help, but here's an option. If you want, like, as long as I can assist a ranger and pre-target, if that ranger pulls and I see anything else coming, I can AE blur. It would have to happen before they got to us, but
Yeah,
All right.
you would have to be
Are
down
we
there
done on
pulling with
buffs?
them.
Check
All
your
right.
buff. Somebody did a hand of resilience instead of doing a skin symbol.
All right, let's go ahead and zone in. Unless you need to fix a buff or two.
I can mass symbol again.
I admit I died pretty early, but it seemed more like the librarian wiped us than the dwarves. What did people see?
That was all the dwarves.
I saw 8 dwarfs come in, and then we got overwhelmed.
Yeah, as soon as the massive dwarves came in, we got slaughtered. I know I started getting hit by a lot of AEs at that point too. I don't know if that was the chief librarian or the dwarves though.
A lot
A
of
lot
the
of the
dwarves
dwarves
have
have
individual
A's.
A's.
Which is another reason we want to split them.
I feel like we were set up below the stacks at that corner where you can be ported at the bottom of those stairs on the first turn through that room.
This hallway right here, Shadow. In this hallway, it gives a little bit more room to pull. I mean, we could even sit back in the back corner of it here.
All right, let's do that. All right, so when you zone in, you're going to move forward. You're going to come down the stairs and you're going to turn right and you're going to go into this dead end hallway. And we're going to try fighting in here. That'll give the people pulling just a little bit extra space.
Yeah, I'm thinking after we pull the first two that are easy to pull, that the third one we pull, we grab it, and then kind of sit in that long hallway for a while and see what else comes on that delayed aggro.
This also makes it easier pulling a spider.
Yes, so we're doing a couple of things differently, but not drastically differently. All right, we are moving our spot to down here. We're going to continue to let the rangers try to take turns harmonious arrow pulling. This time I want you guys to pull the left and right side of the door, and then pull the south side of the room. Leave the north side of the room for last.
You want to put the
Hopefully,
banner down here too?
It is.
Okay.
thank you.
Was this where the Piper spawns, or was it the other room?
No, the Piper spawns further south
Okay.
in the other one. That would actually be the next thought I would have had, would be to, but that's a really long way to pull at that point.
Well, hopefully you got it right on the Snow White thing, and we won't get them all.
Maybe not. Who knows?
That does make sense.
All right. Solace, do you think you can still find the pedestals, or do you want Talma to take over? Talma's in the same group, right?
Honestly, I'd feel more comfortable if Talma took it.
Talma, you good with that?
Sure, I just don't have a feigned death to keep me safe.
You
Shouldn't need it for that part.
need it. You can evac yourself, and the mages
no.
can cough you.
No, I'm good. I'm brave, you know that.
And it means that you won't necessarily be at the raid, so you won't pull aggro and die quite as fast.
Does he? Is there a Chinner in Thomas group?
No, there's not currently.
Oh, because we can cast Fate on someone too.
I mean, it probably won't matter. He's just clicking the books to trigger the event. He should be getting caught back to the raid anyways. All right, at this point, do we have any questions before we start again? Dami, do you have books for clicking?
I'm getting them right now.
Okay. So Dami's going to go collect the books so we can kill a couple of books until we get that drop again. I'll go do the turn in again. Same thing as before.
So this area is a lot tighter. Can we shrink? Like, I don't know, Morn, who's huge.
Everybody should be shrinking. Your
bad, my
pets
bad.
and yourself. You're not the only one. There's multiple people and pets that are not shrunk yet.
It wasn't me, it was my shield.
It wasn't me.
Got me on the counter.
All right, got some books.
Throw them in the pile, light them on fire.
Who's taking these? Gerp?
Yeah,
Do
with
we
the same
need-
tank order.
Okay, nothing's changed. Perfect.
Are we ready, or are people still medding?
Should be good.
Everybody's ready.
Nope,
I'll
let's
get
do
the
this.
books in the beginning.
All right, 3,
I think he's trying to remind me of his price.
2, 1.
Ah.
And Mr. Mystery.
Keep Gerp alive. Reset.
Ready? Gerp.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Womp womp.
He didn't like your voice, Crash.
Wasn't even singing.
Were you sitting?
Ready?
No.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
2. Need a second tank. He'll stay equalized for now.
Ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1.
2 again. Need a tank on the second one.
We only need a tank on the second one. Follow assist.
The write-up does say that the dwarves are not aggro linked to Old Girl.
There we go.
There we are.
Hand it to me, please. All right. Was Crashing the only one that died earlier on those? Let's make sure he's rebuffed.
Reliance incoming.
Yeah, once that lands, I'll be fine.
All right, starting the next phase.
Do you think she'd be happy if we just all use silent casting? Take that as a no.
You mean like silent casting on the dwarves and just burn?
No. She just said hush. Like.
Oh, right.
I'll just silent cast.
Seriously, Tense to Nightfall people didn't get that.
Yeah, I know that
This
was
is a
sad.
dad joke. Come on.
All right, taunt. Until you get to 50%, then stop taunting. Yeah, I'm sure it does. And it might just be wishful thinking on my part. Get the cure or heals out and get ready for the next one. This one raid is going to allow me to max my two-handed blunt.
Are you two-handing him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got my archery up to 60.
It's because it's not really one raid. It's like 50 in one raid.
Got to do something with my terror hammer.
Sure.
I need to get one of those damage jogs and put it in there. The 13 damage jog, maybe?
Don't you waste that on that.
Yeah, I
It's
was
in the back.
going to
At all hours.
do that too, I think.
Back of the raid. Taunt, please.
You don't have a hair on your ass if you don't put a damage jog in that thing.
Wow.
Baby smooth is all I'm saying.
Right. Shadow, what if Skyfall just kites the dwarves?
Yeah, not in this zone.
Just
I see a kite path.
Jump. Yeah, I do too. Up.
Come to think of it, I think there was a ranger kiting.
I could kite the chief.
Once.
Actually, a couple of write-ups suggest chiding the chief.
Well, I mean, you can't exactly. We got the emote. Toma, time to go click books.
Eagle died again.
Let's get Eagle Eyes res and buffs after this. Toma's off to click a book. Get ready, people. We may try that next time. For now, let's just give our people time to try and split. We gave them a little room. Let's see what they can do.
I was just harassing Skyfall.
Spider. Kill the book, and then we pull the spider.
I'll get it.
Thank you. Pull spider.
Hey,
Pull spider.
Not letting me yet.
Okay.
You got your wish, dummy.
Yes.
Do not use discs yet, but let's get this killed.
Heals the GURP.
Spider ass.
Book. Off tank it. Excellent. Let's get that book dead. Toma, go click another one, please.
My way.
Chief should be spawning soon.
Click a
Be
good
prepared.
Volker, you still taking it?
Yeah, I bought another rune.
Pied Piper. Pied Piper. There's a rat around the corner. We'll want to kill that one as soon as it goes active.
Where's the Pied Piper spawn again?
Down in the south room, the stairs going down the east, or I'm sorry, the west side of that room. You'll want to pull it to raid as quickly as possible. Nev, be prepared to back him up if he dies. West,
Chief,
Skyfall,
Chief.
west.
Librarian alive.
Off tank the librarian. Skyfall, yeah, pass that rot rat. There you go. The book rats are mesable.
Get the rot rat. Switch over to the rot rat.
Get
Oh my
the
God,
Piper. Get the Piper. We need to kill the Piper first. We need to burn this down. Use short duration buffs or discs.
Do not dot. Do not do anything to the chief librarian right now.
Kill Volker.
Yep. After this is dead, we need to clean up these ads. Start on the rot rats first.
Can a paladin help push this librarian into this corner over here?
Probably should be splashing.
Get these last 3 rats dead.
Is that okay, Volker?
Yep, get her out of the way of everybody. Okay,
I've been teleported somewhere.
Me too.
South
We're
room.
down
They're
one
in the
floor.
south room.
Last book rat.
Yep, get that dead. Talma, go click the next book. We'll spawn the dwarves. Talma will need to get Koth back, and then we'll need people to be ready to start splitting the dwarves and pulling the dwarves. If you're down with Volkert, keep them alive.
They have Seep and Moland in that group. So
I'm with Eagle and Volker and Gerb. The whole group looks
Our
like it's
match
down
with
here.
him, but no one healers in his group there.
We going to them?
No, we
I
are
should
staying
still
here.
be in heal range.
Another book, Toma?
I'm clicking.
Yep, another book.
another one.
There we go.
There we go. Dwarves are up. Koth Toma. Nev, start pulling.
So no more books, right?
Nope. All we got to do is the dwarves, and then we got to kill the chief librarian.
Okay. Careful with the
As
dwarf.
long as they keep Volkert alive down there, we are going to be all right.
You guys get to keep Volker alive and our Mangler back.
Cure your groups, heal your groups.
My ward down.
He's in camp.
Kill this one. Let's start on the next pull.
Alright, Volker can be healed from the raid.
I'm healing him as well. And Melat's down here healing as well.
Can we get somebody to help with curing group 8? Kenora is down there with Volkert.
Our Mangler.
Bearfit's down here with us too. And Clarepole.
These dots are going to kill this group.
Bones is in camp.
Nev, shoot it. See if you can headshot this, just out of curiosity.
Almost down.
We might need MGB heals.
Let's splash at the raid, please. Let's drop wards at the raid. And let's keep pulling the dwarves. We got 3.
Is that okay?
We can do 3. Leith first. Leith first.
If we die, banner back.
Yes, if you died, banner back, please. This is the time to use discs. Let's start burning these down. Get ready. We'll have 2 more after this.
I lay a hand to Volk. He's spiking pretty hard. Heals
got
on
him.
Volk.
Next pull. When the next pull comes in, it should be 2 White Shoals and Queasy. We need to kill White Shoals first.
Ported.
We teleported.
Bottom of the round staircase. Down. Bolt down.
Volkert is down. Can we get a
Divine
named on the
Uncle.
chief librarian? Burn White Shoals.
Gerp's on it. I think.
Gerb's on it. A heal
Alright.
to Gerb.
If
It's
you're at
Kirby's
the-
on it.
I have it under deflection. He'll get it after me.
If you're
We need splash at the raids. Oof.
Yep, splash at the raid. If you die, banner back.
Bannering back.
Bannering back.
Let me hold it.
Get White Shoals dead, get Queasy dead.
Kirp is dead.
Do we have a splash?
Can we get a tank to
I'm
chief
back on
librarian?
it. I've been divine res.
I'm down.
I can't hold it for long. but
I've got
I'll
it.
hold
I've got
if I
it. Still have weapon shield. Leave it alone. Get it dead. All right. We gotta go to the librarian. Yes.
Dots are about to wipe my group.
Well, I would get a cough I could cure. Heal.
Bolt down by librarian. We're still at the bottom of the stairs.
Is everything dead except the librarian?
Yes.
Alright.
Kirp is dead.
Raid needs to move to the chief librarian at the bottom of the stairs. There's a lot. Can we get people back in the zone or an AE res?
I'm zoning in now.
Back on the
This
bottom
is it.
stairs.
If we can kill
We're
the
fixing to
librarian,
wipe.
if we can kill the librarian, we win.
Stairs.
Bottom of the spiral staircase, east
Oh,
of
okay.
where we set up.
My whole group's dead.
We need
Trying to pick it up.
anybody.
It goes on Wolf Cart. I'm dead. Fuck.
Go through the room with dwarves.
It's upstairs, guys. Upstairs.
I have intensity running. Put on me.
Leave it on Skyfall. Get the raid back here. Get back here as quickly as we can. This is it. We just
Some
got
heals
to
would be good
DPS
though.
this.
Can we banner back? Is the banner close?
Banner back.
Please,
Yes,
banner back.
absolutely. Everybody banner back as quickly as possible.
I see people sitting in the guild hall. Please banner back.
You should not be waiting. We are not wiping. We are going to kill this.
Somebody else pick it up.
Banner's
Somebody else pick it up.
planted at the sheaf.
From the banner, east, kill the
I
librarian.
planted the banner.
Yep.
Oh, you moved it. Okay.
No, I see it.
No,
It's
are there
right
any
there.
AoE heals next
I
to
will use armor after this.
Dami,
Staunch is
add,
a thing. Staunch is a
Dami, add my cleric in real quick. I'll come in with full heals.
great idea.
You can add Nitnoy too.
Need a DZ.
Alright, I got
Sent it.
armor going, so. 80 evasion.
Let Canaris hold it for a second.
People are dying outside of group. What's killing them?
Kill the ad. Kill the ad. We got to kill the ad first.
the dots
It's
killing
once
everybody?
ad at
still.
15%. Every 15%, sorry.
The swirl of pages, it's 10 stacks of corruption.
Alright, I'm gonna die.
Heals to Canaris.
People who are dead and have been sitting dead for 5 minutes use the banner to come back in.
It is
Use
vital.
the banner.
Buffs.
Just come
Someone take
in.
it.
Use the banner.
Kev's got it. No, Mill's got it.
He's got weapon shove on.
I'm
Very
popping
nice.
a glyph, but I need some
There's an
buffs.
ad. There's an ad.
Leave it on
Kill
Mill
them.
for a second.
Kill the next ad.
Where is it?
It's okay. It got me because I came in from HOT because I'm down there. It was at the zone line, so don't worry about it.
Where's the ad?
It is by the banner. The ad is by the banner.
Don't forget, you can set a campfire up too, so you don't have to zone twice.
Isn't Lost Love part of the dwarf event?
It is.
We need to kill that.
Kill Lost Love.
Let's
It is not part of the dwarf event. It
It's
is one of
not.
the ads that the
It's
name
teleported away,
spawns.
didn't it?
What's this touch the form of the monkey island monkey
The
thing?
librarian moved. Where'd it go?
Yep.
She's just right back here.
Right back there.
Librarians to
she's
the
on
east,
Dami.
bottom of the spiral.
still have book up.
West from where we were tanking it.
Bannering back. I'm going back. I'm bannering back.
Yeah, Wolfgar's got a rune running. You want me to take it?
Kill the
Set stuff?
tails.
I seem to have it. Glyph.
Talk to me.
I'm using a glyph.
Armor of experience, staunch recovery, servants, whatever you want to use.
Take the banner, Marty.
I can't take the banner.
Oh.
Down.
And heals to Wolfgar.
Kill the ad. Switch to the ad. Kill the ad.
Ah, Wolfgar's dead.
I got her.
Everyone heal Pummel.
Keep Pummel alive, please.
If
Absolutely.
you have a heal spell, cast it on Pummel.
We're gonna get another ad here. Be prepared for it. There it is. Off tank. Let's DPS it down. Keep Ikovian alive. He's tanking the ad. Or Quave. Back to Librarian. I believe we'll get one more ad at 15%. I am not positive.
If you got a harm touch, and every warrior should be using their hit.
I use Gift of Life.
Ad.
Ad's up.
Kill the ad.
And win.
There we are.
Fucking did it, people. Awesome
Fuck yeah.
job.
Good job, guys.
Hallelujah.
No emotes for that one?
It's got to go through this stuff, I think, and then the big emotes will come when we open the chest.
You can pull your pets now.
I got about 8 corpses in here.
Yeah, let's
I'm
start.
gonna MGB res.
I'm gonna expedient
I got
recovery.
eight.
Wolfgar here right now. Well, I'll do
There's
it after I get
corpses
back to the guild hall. It's cool.
everywhere.
If you're going to use expedient, wait till the end of the night in case you die
Yeah.
more.
That's probably a good idea.
There we go.
There it is.
MGB res incoming.
We did
I'll
it.
follow up with another one for people who have more than one.
Thank you.
Lizard Man is going to be so stoked.
What an amazing job. You guys did
No,
that
Shadow Killer, you did an
fucking
amazing job
fabulously.
leading that.
You really did, Shadow. Great job, man.
Indeed, very nice.
Chest is upstairs.
There's still a lot of bodies scattered about, just so everybody knows.
I would like to know, would everybody be okay with getting in the zone, doing loot now, and then summon to the lobby and res? Because there's so many corpses all over the place. Are we good with that?
I think
We're
that's the
doing
best
another
option.
mass res for those who have 2 corpses here, so then we can figure out
Okay.
from there.
While you guys are doing loot, I'll attend a wedding.
Oh, there is a wedding.
Yes.
Who's getting wet?
The librarian to the butler.
Did we make this possible?
Is everyone up at the chest? Or anyone
No.
still on the way?
No, not everyone's here. Hold on.
I'm waiting for
A
everyone to
lot
get.
still not.
Oh, they're not gonna get married. I can't marry you. See?
Where the hell's the chest at?
Up
All the
the
way.
spiral staircase and then
We
to the
ruined it.
south.
No, he's not going to pull over, but he could hit himself in the head with that cut. Be careful.
Can I get Lane invite? I want Lane dead.
Send
Did
on
he
me.
just kill her? Yeah, he did. Damn. And then he committed suicide.
Oh, it's Romeo and Juliet. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Lost.
Well, that sucks, Drake, and you didn't get credit for this, by the way, for LinkedIn.
That's unfortunate.
Thank you, Hefe.
No problem.
Looks like Hefe is the only one not close to the chest at this point.
I'm just resin a couple bodies.
If you stop resing ass, okay, I'll get them all at the end of the night. Thank you, though.
So it's just habit.
You're not the only one.
Who's still coming up here?
We're good. Let's go ahead and crack this chest and get our loot.
Nice work, guys, but congrats.
Thanks.
How was it?
It was messy as hell. Everybody died multiple times. It was kind of a Zerg at the end.
But we
It
fucking
was
won.
run back,
But
run back, run back.
we won. Bottom line, we won.
Congratulations. Good job.
And I would point out, it either the space worked or pulling the doors on the south side of the room worked. But we didn't get all of them at once. We only got 3 as
We got
the
lucky
maximum.
and got the spider too, which was a real nice break.
Spider at the beginning was key.
Yeah.
That does help, yeah.
Man, I pulled those things like champion too. What's up?
I have a flashpoint and bulk at 1 on the wrists. Flashpoint in lighting, tremory, and refried.
A nice caster shield.
Yes, it is.
All right, random 11,000 for the median tangible dream fragment. Highest will get it.
It's tremory and fish food right now. Tremory and fish food. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Gratitude too. Bids on the shield. Moland at oof. Syncope at 150. I have Syncope as the Syncope at 160. Talma at 170. Shadow at 175. Syncope at 190.
Syncope ain't playing.
Shadow at 200. Shadow at 200 going once. Going twice. Like check, please.
Damn.
Red
Congrats.
Shadow. Bids on the mask.
Guys of the Tuffet Center. I like it.
That's
I always
it's almost 1,000 hit point upgrade for me.
Mistress at 125.
I always think of Andrew Dice Clay's Little Miss Tuffet joke.
What's in the bowl, bitch?
Right.
Rallis at 150.
Random 12,000 for the minor tangible dream fragments. Lowest 3 will get them.
Rallis at 175.
Woo! A 71.
Dreamage at 180. Dreamage at 180 going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Gratstrami.
Might be a new high DKP for a night. Jesus.
Bids on the cultural. Itcovian at 50. Pytor at 60.
Asunder, Dami, and Jilcy, please confirm you don't have a key yet.
I do not.
No key yet, Ascender.
Fighter at 80.
Chelsea confirmed.
Itcovian at 90. Fighter at 95. Itcovian at 100.
Last call for the rolls for the runes. I've got Skyfall, Toma, and Wolfgar currently.
Itcovian at 100. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Congrats, Itco.
Is the torch event the next event? What are we calling it?
Yes, Torch event and Eridan Burning is the next event.
Bids on the sword. Volk at 45. Navardian at 50.
Ooh, pretty. Can I bid to put it on my wall?
No.
Volker at
TLP.
55. Nev at invalid. Nev, it's invalid. It's by fives. Nev at 60.
You can have it for 60.
Nev at 60. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Congrats, Nev.
Enjoy my sword, Nev.
Bids on the cloak. Hefe at 150. Marley at 160.
Ouch.
Hefe at 200.
Oof.
Hefe at 200. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please.
It's gone anyway.
Congrats,
But no,
Hefe.
he come over here and stole it.
And Hefe's a box, so that's actually 400. Oof.
So weird. The only person that pops up when I go to give this cloak away is me. So weird.
You can have it.
That's
We'll
a
pay for
horrible
it.
book.
Do you want to receive heals during the rest of your EQ life?
Wow.
I can heal myself.
I've got Skyfall, Toma, and Wolfgar on the spells.
Skyfall, Wolfgar, Talma, correct?
Confirmed.
Sweet. I'm thinking I'm probably only going to need one of each kind since you can pick them. There's only one of
Congrats
each
to
that I
all
want.
winners.
All right. Based on the time frame left and the fact that we don't have any events that we know or have tested or worked on at all, and the fact that we have a lot of corpses to still res and buffs to go out, I think this is probably a good night or a good time to call it for the night. So let's get an AETL, have everybody summon corpses in the guild lobby, get reses, meet up in the guild hall for buffs, and then call it a night.
Where
A
do we
successful
go to
night.
turn the shards in to get our rank 3s?
An extremely successful night, yes.
Rank 3 turn-ins are in the grounds. You got to go to the center, and off on one of the side, there's an ogre.
Okay.
Congrats to everybody. This kicked ass tonight.
We did. It was a really good raid tonight. All that was fun.
I'm just glad we beat that.
Yep.
I think we were just too close and we kept training ourselves, to be honest with you.
Well, plus it was great luck to get the spider first as requested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
was necessary.
I think even
Absolutely.
getting the Pied Piper second wasn't a bad thing at all.
Yeah, it was
It
awesome.
worked out rather well.
And
We
then
don't have to do that again, do we?
healers were ported down with the tanks, so we had
No.
a tank, a
We-
backup tank, and 2 healers.
We do not have to do that again, but we might.
We
Depends on what
probably
is on
will
lockdown.
to get the keys. I mean,
Lee resin coming on the west side.
West side is the best side.
Not getting any corpses unless they all got rezzed already. The XP looks about right. Yep.
Yeah, Thunder, but you had other corpses already. We found yours in all over the place.
No, that one you saw was kicked out of the DZ, I think, because I left it in there. I had 5 corpses tonight.
And to all of those who abused my corpse, thank you, and I've taken your names down.
Are you going to send us
It looks all.
thank you cards?
I'm going to
It's
arrange
just
for
a
you all to
Dracula
get
logo.
Erlosi hearts
What do,
forever.
you, what do you need a name for? I left a DNA sample.
Solace, I thought we had a mutual understanding.
Oh no,
Solace.
we do. I appreciate. You don't understand. It's y'all seem to think I'm taking offense to it. No.
What goes around is all around.
Share and share alike is what I say.
Those books you clicked, Tama, the remainders can still be clicked and spawn books on you, by the way.
Good to know.
Sometimes you just see one of the Thomas corpses laying around. You just have to crack open the cold one.
Tama, can you check to see which books you clicked so we can maybe try to repeat that the next time and get the same outcome?
Smart.
It's supposed to be random, but it's worth trying.
I can't remember. It
Okay, it's
should
fine.
be random.
You better be here the next time we do it so you can remember it again.
Fair enough.
I'm curious to see if it would give you the same order.
When was Final Tick taken? Because I got kicked to the desktop.
Kerp?
Let me see. I took the final tick 10 minutes ago.
I think I might still be in it then. I got kicked when we zoned.
I'll look. If it's not, I'll throw you in there.
All right, thanks.
Is there a specific piece that I need to make the breastplate for the raid piece? Oh, here it is. Okay, I found. Is it the Incahote, or however you say it?
Yep.
Breastplate. Is that the one?
Well, did you get tier 1 or tier 2 breastplate?
You got the tier 1.
Tier 1.
Then I think you just need the pattern. I don't think you need the incohate.
Yeah, you could get the template from the guild bank.
Yeah, just
Okay.
Vanadian.
Marley cleaned up on upgrades tonight.
Here.
And if there are no Vanadians, just yell out you need one. I think
Well,
every one of us
I've
here
been
can
beat
make
out
one.
for a month now. I just got kind of.
You gotta throw it down when you can, is all I'm saying.
Whoever
Final-
clicked those books, I hate you.
Agreed.
Final tick
Where do you?
taken.
Yes.
Was the first clue my dead corpse sitting there not enough? Or are they roaming
Who click books?
What books? Where?
in the library?
I took it thinking it was set to fear route, and it wasn't. And whoever clicked those damn books are sitting right there when you zone in.
Ooh.
They must teleport on whoever's in the zone then, because they
Well,
were up in the
let's
the top.
move the banner to the pool to solve that part of that issue.
I'm going to go replace my glyphs so I don't forget.
Yeah, I still need to make more for my smithing trophy and my tailoring trophy.
Well, Crag gas. I'm gonna send him 160.
And I would like to personally thank everybody that spent time and effort upgrading and leveling and all that, because I think that made the difference on that fight.
Definitely
Yeah,
helped.
I would tend to agree with that. If people hadn't gotten their levels and gotten their gear as I know most people have since our last attempt, there's been quite a level of increase. That 100% helped, absolutely, and everybody's willingness to zerg it a little at the end there.
Hey, we didn't have to do it 3 times.
Or 6.
I had told him and offered your chat I was only doing this 3 times.
You don't know how many.
We really do need to get Aridin burning down, though, because it drops more keys than the rest.
Yep, Aridin burning is the next one we need to do. That's the only thing, that and having enough people flagged is the only thing currently holding us from moving on to the next tier of raids at this point.
I need some help with this. Those last. I got 3 more missions I need to do in storming the castle.
Also, as a side note, a reminder, Tuesday we will be doing the well raid. I do expect we will be splitting that. I don't know how much we will be splitting. I'm personally pushing for 3 split. I think 3 groups was more than enough to do that. I honestly, we could probably do less than that, but 3 makes it very comfortable, very easy for us to accomplish. I highly suggest everybody try and be here on Tuesday for the well.
Speaking of that, thank you for mentioning Tuesday. I have an eye procedure Tuesday morning. With any luck, I will be recovered enough to raid, but if not, I will still probably log on and at least be there in spirit for you.
I hope it goes well, Silas.
Yeah, I hope it goes well.
Well, last time it only took about 4 hours for me to recover from it. The time before that, it took 4 days. So I don't know what it's going to be. But for the record, no one should ever look forward to getting a needle in the eye.
The last time I had a procedure done, the nurse gave me the shot in the wrong eye.
I gotta be honest, dude. I don't
no,
think
dude.
I've ever needed anybody to tell me that. That just seems super
The look
obvious.
on her face when I said,
Yeah.
call me crazy, but the eye you're going to do the work on is the right one, and you just stuck a needle in the left one. So, bummer.
Yeah, I almost wish they would do that because I would enjoy that paycheck.
Hey, you know what? I actually got a funny story about that. I was in the Marine Corps, for those that don't know, and one of the times I went in to get my PPD, which is like that little shot that they give you in the bottom of your forearm, and then they check it in like 3 days to see if there's a bump and if you have a reaction or whatever. So they came in, they gave me the shot, and the dude walks out, and I'm sitting there, my arm is like hurting more than usual, and he comes back in, and he's like putzing around in the office, doing stuff, cleaning stuff up, doing paperwork, whatever. I'm like, hey, that's hurting a lot more than I remember it hurting last time. He's like, yeah, that's because I just gave you the anthrax vaccine.
Holy
You
Oh my
did what?
Oh my god.
Oh hell no.
And wait a second. He wasn't going to tell you?
I assumed
They
he
don't
was
do it
planning
that
to
way.
at some point, but I don't know for sure.
If they
so,
tell you, it's always later.
so needless to say, I was thoroughly pissed. My arm swelled up like there was a fucking softball in it. And I had to go to medical every day for a month while they were checking to checking all my vitals and everything to make sure I was all right.
So,
Wow.
Yeah, fun times.
Terrible disease, terrible band. I guess it's not a disease. What is anthrax? I guess it's just poison.
Yeah, basically.
It is a disease.
Actually, it's a virus. It's more like
Comes from a cattle disease, but it's an offshoot of it to make it more lethal.
Quite frankly, it's just fucking terrible. That's really all that really needs to be said.
I
it lives
suspect
for
the
hundreds
only
of years in the ground.
I suspect the only thing that made that not worse than it could have been is the fact that I'd already gone through the entire process of getting the anthrax vaccine and boosters and everything. So it's just like a really, really, really strong booster because it's way more than the normal dose and in the wrong spot.
Ouch.
So you open people's mail for them now, right? You're immune, right?
I mean, I have no idea. I don't want to fuck around with it.
I was gonna say probably not something he wants to run out and test.
They're gonna make you immune to that Ryzen next, bro.